Welcome to our YouTube channel Vikiran Drishti. Today I am live with new lecture on MRI safety in lecture series of radiology and imaging technology. Those who have not subscribed this yet, please quickly like, comments and subscribe so that you keep getting notification of all new videos. Let's start now. Introduction. The MRI suite is unique in radiology due to non-ionizing electromagnetic radiation and is generally a safe way to take pictures of the inside of the body, especially for young women. However, there are some short-term risks associated with this include magnetic objects becoming projectiles if they are inadvertently brought into the scanner room, as magnetic fields of MRI scanners are 30,000 to 60,000 times stronger than Earth's magnetic field. Tissue heating from RF pulses. Peripheral nerve stimulation from magnetic field gradients. And incompatible implanted devices. These risks can be reduced with proper safety measures, like training staff, carefully checking patients and staff before they enter the scanner room, controlling access to the MRI area, and adjusting scan settings to minimize heating and nerve stimulation. MRI safety is crucial for patients and personnel. Next, MRI magnet always on. The MRI magnet is always active unless manually or accidentally quenched. Risks are mainly due to three components: static magnetic field, gradient magnetic fields, radiofrequency pulses. Next, static magnetic field risks can turn ferromagnetic objects into dangerous projectiles, may dislodge metallic foreign bodies, affects electronic devices like mobile phones and credit cards. Next, gradient magnetic field risks. Rapidly changing fields induce electrical currents, can cause neuromuscular stimulation and burns. Avoid loops of cables to prevent burns. Next, radiofrequency pulse risks. Causes tissue heating, measured by specific absorption rate, SAR. Some sequences may exceed FDA limits. Can heat metal implants and cause arrhythmias in cardiac leads. Next, MRI contraindications. Absolute contraindications includes mobile metal foreign bodies, subcutaneous insulin pumps, external fixators, certain cardiac devices. Relative contraindications includes older vascular clips, cardiac pacemakers unless MR conditional, cochlear implants, claustrophobia. Next, MRI-safe devices. MRI-safe objects includes plastic, silicone, glass. MRI conditional objects includes pacemakers, cochlear implants with restrictions. MRI unsafe objects includes some cardiovascular catheters, oxygen cylinders. Next, MRI personnel levels. Level 1 includes personnel, basic MRI knowledge, no access to MRI gantry. Example, nurses, clerical staff, cleaning personnel. Level 2 personnel includes full MRI safety training, access to MRI gantry. Example, radiologists, technologists, anesthetists. Next, MRI safety zones. Zone 1 includes public access, waiting area. Zone 2 includes screening area. Zone 3 includes restricted area, only trained personnel allowed. Zone 4 includes MRI magnet room, highest risk area. Next, magnet quench. A quench shuts down the magnet by releasing liquid helium. Can be accidental or intentional. should only be done in life-threatening situations. Risks include room hypoxia due to helium displacement of oxygen. Next, imaging in pregnancy. MRI and ultrasound are safe for pregnant patients. Prefer 1.5 Tesla MRI, but 3 Tesla is also considered safe. Contrast agents. Iodinated contrast, category B, safe in pregnancy. Gadolinium-based contrast, category C, avoid unless necessary. Next, conclusion. MRI safety protocols are critical to prevent accidents. Proper screening and staff training are essential. Always verify metal implants and devices before scanning. Thank you.